Well, welcome to real life. Weaver, John C., Roseman, California. Hi, Internet people. How we doing? Yes, I have a nervous Nelly dog. Welcome to real life. It is September 22nd, 2020. It is a Tuesday. And my failing eyes keep telling me it's damn near 9:35 or 55. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, 35. I'm sorry. Look at the phone. Wonderful thing, these inventions, smartphones, laptops, computer gadgets we have all around us. How addicted we are to the digital age. And this is the only kind of age sometimes that a person like me needs to deal with, because she deals with reality all the time. She don't understand about digital. She don't understand about television or politics or anything else like that. She has her biological needs because she's a biological animal. She's my mama. And then you're dealing with other things that take away your attention away from animals like this. Your charges, your words. And especially in dealing with kids in their digital age frustrations. You have got to be kidding me. Talking about frustrations. I gotta chuckle. I gotta laugh. Politics, their resistance to amaze me. Talking about a young gamer. Politics hasn't affected him yet. Thank God. And he's still got real life to deal with. And he's frustrating himself on a damn video game. Yes, it is frustrating because he still wants to beat it. And he still wants to prove he's the best. And isn't that what all the youth want to do at this point over here? All the young bucks? All the older folks have already been there. We've had our fair share. We've done our duty. We killed ourselves enough. Now we let the youth try to kill themselves in the games. I've had my time. I've had my seasons in the sun. I've had it to where I've busted my ass and busted my wrist on keyboards and joysticks. I busted a hell of a lot these days. And now I feel like I'm busted up. I can't compete with the youth, and I can't compete with anyone like that on their level. Some things you have to retire from, and it sucks. But other things you look forward to, like expanding your brains, if you can. Studying about things that matter the most. And no, it's not about politics. It's not about this person or that person or this issue or that issue. Nope. History in the world in general. Right now, the history in the world in general is going crazy because they don't know what to make of it. Everyone else has different interpretations of what history is supposed to be and what the world should be, and therefore everyone else is going insane at this point over here and taking you with it. I know, because it's been happening to me too many damn times as it is. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, I'm seeing what's happening these days. And, you know, I'd like to register for voting these days. But the thing of it is, yeah, even my vote would count. Well, me going to be focusing on video games as a political issue, I don't know. Could be a nice platform, and then again, I'd only get a few votes left and right. But being a supporter of a video game fanatic, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be wasting my time, except for wasting my advice on this guy, because I think he knows better. He should know better. And he doesn't. But if I was going to give this guy some advice at this point over here, I'd probably tell him training simulators. You get to the point where you're so damn bored with the damn training simulators that you're inventing moves left and right, and you're so bored with the damn thing that you're ready to like take on the real campaigns. When I first started out with a TIE Fighter, training simulator in this game, training simulator for that vehicle, training simulator for that one. Know the vehicle inside and out, know the tactics, know the weaponry, the shills, everything. Flight recorder, flight recorder, flight recorder. The most boringest piece of thing on there is having a flight recorder analyzing every move you make, and then when you see the damn thing, and you're watching what's going on, and you're hearing the mission, everything around you is showing what you screwed up on, or what you succeeded on. Flight recorders come in handy. Even pilots have to do it these days. Well, they've been doing it all the damn time since they've made the flight recorders. I'm talking about aviation these days, and military. Because they have to find out everything and anything happening on an aircraft. If something went wrong, the flight recorders usually have something. Either saying it was mechanical or pilot error or something else. Maybe atmospheric or maybe something else. But they don't know until you get the flight recorder to find out. And when you're going into combat without a flight recorder on, and you bitch and bellyache about shit like that. Well, what did I do like that? Well, you gotta watch your moves. You gotta see what you did, what you're gonna do, what needs to be done. Not to mention, if anybody else has been flying in those game simulations, and they've actually made some notations, research, research, research. I know you like to do your own moves in the video games. But in computer games these days, research, 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 because people have got walkthroughs going on. And you look at the walkthroughs, and then you analyze them, and then you see whether or not if your moves work, and then the other guys don't, or vice versa. I had gotten a walkthrough on TIE Fighter. I read the damn thing from cover to cover a long time ago. It came in handy. I was actually able to survive through the damn thing. But what I generally don't tell people about the damn thing is also I discovered that they actually had a cheat mode on it. Invulnerability, which drops the scores down to the lowest level. If you didn't need the invulnerability, you'd gotten to higher levels and you'd gotten to higher praises. When I was reading the walkthroughs going on, these people had the faster reflexes than I had. And I had to learn how to have faster reflexes without going through the immortal stuff. But I went through the immortal stuff anyway just to see what the hell was going on. Just to fly through the missions to see what I could screw up, what I couldn't screw up. And on TIE Fighter, I'd gotten to the point where I was escorting the Emperor, and he actually got saved. And I blew his ass away in his escorts. And here comes Darth Vader. My game was over with. I had failed because I had murdered the Emperor. Of course, Darth Vader didn't kill me. I had to terminate the game myself. I ejected. And therefore terminated. But at least I know how the game ended. And in the book, was a guy called Stell and his adventures. It had a smaller handbook when it came down from the software. I still have that one. And both of them told about a pilot growing up in an alien planet where the Empire looked like the savior. And he becomes an Imperial pilot doing a whole bunch of nasty stuff to the rebels. And he developed an attitude of being an Imperial. Not an officer, not an Imperial pilot. But how the game was being played out was each step by step what was going on, because the game designers who made this damn thing, one of them had been writing the damn books concerning about the story idea. Research, research, research. When I was playing stand-up games coming out, there was no research. You just played them and played them and played them. You played them until you were broke. You played them until you broke your wrists or your fingers. You slapped on too many damn buttons until you busted a damn machine, or yanked so hard on the damn joysticks until you busted those damn things and had to repair or replace the game. I'd seen kids trash those damn things. I'd seen young adults trash those damn things. And they came back for more. Besides the handheld games these days. Handheld games are okay on smartphones. You can play those things. People play Call of the Wild, or actually Call of Duty, actually. Special ops and special stuff. I never got into those kind of games. I couldn't stand with the bloodshed. I couldn't deal with multiplayer anyway. It had to be me versus the computer. Me versus Terminator of sorts. Except give me a cheat code, not cheat. But me giving advice to a cheater, to this other guy, is probably going to be null and void at this point over here. Because I'm telling him how to play the game rightly, and I learned how to cheat the son of a bitch. But while I was cheating in the game, putting immortality at this point over here, I was also learning about what to do and what not to do, and I've lost a lot of games. Just because you turn immortal doesn't mean you're going to be perfect at the game. No, you still got to learn, dude. You still have to learn. You survive, but you have to be faster, quicker, and you use those skills to the regular level. So you can get up to the regular levels and get those bonus levels. One of which, besides using the flight recorder, is also using the cockpit. Everyone's watching all the damn dials and gauges at this point over here, but every so often when you're engaged in a combat and you're going dogfighting, you screw the damn gauges at this point over here, you're focused on the son of a bitch, and not to mention the next son of a bitch coming on your ass. And you have to keep paying attention sometimes. It's not that easy. Keep adjusting your engines, keep adjusting your speed. Focus on the son of a bitch, blast his ass away, get to the next son of a bitch. Make sure he doesn't have a wingman. If he does have a wingman, you're fucked. Unless you can outmaneuver both guys and then nail the son of a bitch. Everybody should have a wingman. When you're playing solo, and that's where the fun really begins. If you're immortal, you can still lose the game. Just because you're a god doesn't mean you're going to be perfect at the damn thing. You can have unlimited ammunition, you can have unlimited shielding, and still lose. I discovered that damn thing the hard way. I've learned too many damn tricks and I haven't even written anything down. Because a lot of the tricks I remembered, I've forgotten. It happens when you get older. Some things just don't matter as much. But other things, they rile me up to where I have to order the old games and see if I can get a controller that doesn't cost an arm and a leg or then some. And then see if I can adapt it to a computer or an older laptop. And to see if I can actually play the game. Because I want to see if I can play the games again. Just to get past the boredom. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. And if I happen to run into this guy again online, this X2 guy, a message to him from an old G, an old gamer. Relax, breathe, stop stressing, stop worrying about what other comments are, focus on the combat. Develop your flight skills, develop your instincts. If you have to go into training simulators, that's where you get it. Because out there in the regular campaign games, that's where you really have to start developing more and more. If you start living more and more and not getting yourself killed in every damn campaign or mission, then you are learning something. You're too distracted, dude. You're too distracted. You have to focus. You always put the game on pause, check what the comments are, but you still have to put your focus back in the game. That's my 2 cents.